And we are celebrating the best of Kamloops with Annette Glover joining us from the Kamloops Festival of Performing Arts. Annette, we were just talking a little bit about the history of the event, and I was surprised at how long the Kamloops Festival of Performing Arts has been serving in Kamloops.
Yes, this is going into its 92nd year, and we are very proud of that fact, and especially that we made it through the pandemic years, a lot of video recordings, but the registrants, participants, mostly our youth, were really receptive to that, and so we've been quite successful.
That's tremendous. And it's a largely volunteer-driven organization?
Totally volunteer driven now. The
Wow.
odd we've had one staff person, but it is totally volunteer now, and up to 75 to 100 volunteers each year.
Annette, tell us why you're involved and why you think the organization is important.
Well, my big focus in community volunteering is our youth, and we need to support our youth. And along with that goes our performing arts through the Kamloops Festival of the Performing Arts. And so we want our youth to be our entertainers and in future years. And we really appreciate how strong our performing arts community is in Kamloops, and that the youth can participate even when they are young.
And it's a fairly inclusive organization. I mean, the range of performing arts that you embrace and foster and help with the festival is quite significant. Do you want to maybe mention the range of events that people might see?
Yes, our festival each year is the 3 weeks before spring break in school, District 73. And week one is speech and piano and harp. Week two is choral and voice. Week three is dance, instrumental, and string and guitars. And
And
they, I focus on the youth, but we absolutely invite our older audience and our older performers to register as well.
okay. And normally you have somewhere north of 1,000 registrations that get involved. Is that correct?
That's right. Dance is a very large one. It takes up the majority of those numbers, but it's close to 50-50 post pandemic. So we're doing really well in getting our numbers back up. In some years, we've had as high as 1,400.
So how does it work? How do you get tickets?
Well, registration for the participants is November 10th to December 10th on KFPA.ca. There will be always information going forward. And for the actual attendees coming to the events, we don't sell tickets in advance. So it's tickets at the door, and it is a very nominal fee of and donations are accepted at the door as well. We just want to cover our costs as a nonprofit. We're very budget oriented, and we just want to make sure that the audience is able to attend. So we keep that fee down.
And how can people best follow the organization to know when performances are happening? And do you have a social media account, or is it best to go to the website?
Well, the website, as well as Facebook and Instagram, we have both of those. February 1st, our program, we still keep to a printed program. It's a wonderful program, and it's a great keepsake for those involved with the festival or parents of the festival. And it's the total schedule for the 3 weeks of the festival, as well as much more information and background, especially regarding the adjudicators in each of the disciplines, because this is an adjudicated festival over the 3 weeks.
And the finale, what does that look like? I know that comes up on this year on the March 16th, 2025, but tell us, what can we expect and where does it held?
It's at the Sagebrush Theater, 2 o'clock, the last Sunday of the 3 weeks every year. And what it is not necessarily the best in each of the categories, disciplines, but the most entertaining. And it's adjudicator recommended. And so we want our public to see how entertaining some of these performers can be. And it's not just the youth. We try to have the adult groups in as well, and have them have fun on the Sagebrush Theater stage as well.
All right. Is there anything else you might want to mention?
Well, as far as volunteers, we are a nonprofit charitable organization, and we would love to have more volunteers. And the 3 weeks of the festival is the bulk of the volunteering. But if somebody wants to get really involved, especially with one of the disciplines or a specific target area, we welcome them to bring their skills and participate with us in the marketing, registration, all of those kind of techie areas, but reaching out to the public and spreading the word.
All right. Annette Glover, the Kamloops Festival of Performing Arts, congratulations on a tremendous legacy and all that you do. 92nd year running, and we'll be looking forward to all of the events coming up in the new year.
Yes, thank you so much.
And congratulations on the nomination and good luck on the voting round.
And thanks to our nominators.